MYC Sculptures delivers the modified N-1 Starfighter as featured in the Book of Boba Fett, Chapter 5, Return of the Mandalorian. Din Djarin and the engineer Pelimoto constructed the ship at Mos Eisley Spaceport on Tatooine. The Mandalorian bounty hunter Din Djarin acquired a modified N-1 Starfighter following the destruction of his previous starship, the Razor Crest. The edition size is limited to 70 pieces worldwide. The model exhibits the buffed chromium plating finishes on the craft's surface. Included is a custom metal plaque with acrylic stand. A collector's proof card indicating the serial number is also provided as an additional bonus. The individual serial number as well as the edition size are layered on the card in 3D, such as the numbers on a credit card would be. The Mandalorian figure for display in the cockpit has been provided as an additional accessory. Before installing him, it will be required to trim down the ship control handles about 2 to 3 millimeters, which are just too long. Any hobby cutters will do the job. Doing this will avoid having to wiggle him too much and will ensure a good fit. Once installed, pushing him forward will put those ship handles in his hands right up against the flight deck control panels of the craft. The metal support rod features a squared key block and will fit to the keyhole on the base. All direction swivel joint for posing is an excellent bonus that will allow you to have this model displayed in your favorite position. It is a design made from very good construction material and shows no signs of giving in with the passage of time. The fact that the N-1's body is very lightweight is probably why this system was chosen. Gently lowering the ship into position is effortless. It should provide for a sturdy and fixed display option no matter what position you choose during the lifetime of the model. The ship's central rat tail acted as a power charger collector and received energy from onboard generators when it was not in use. This piece will simply slide into position, locking in place. The craft carried two J-type engines, which rendered the Starfighter an agile craft, and a Nubian Monarch C4 hyperdrive engine. A keyhole on each engine will fit to the key block on the ship. A pin will guide the installation process, aside from securing it in place. Two blaster cannons are magnetized to facilitate the installation. This magnetically designed technique was well thought out and executed throughout this project by MYC Sculptures. Also, this magnetically designed technique allows for a high level of 3D layering and details throughout the model and will prevent damage during shipping or transportation. The clear canopy is also magnetized. The N-1 isn't complete without Grogu. MYC provided him in great detail despite his extreme small size. Once you are hovering over his position in the cockpit area, the strong magnets will pull him out of your fingers and do the rest. The clear dome provided seals Grogu in the N-1 and awaits for his journey with Mando. As you see, positioning the ship is done effortless. A single onboard Astromech droid was mounted on the top of the craft. Therefore, a switch-out magnetized R5-D4 unit has been supplied for displaying instead of Grogu. A key block will ensure a proper orientation once in place. The museum-class base features chrome screw caps with space-dividing hardware that separate with a gap the laser-cut acrylic base sheet from the actual base. This is a very clever design for when you wish to take it apart in order to clean debris that over time might build up in between. Purchasing a custom acrylic cover will be a good recommended option that will help in preventing dirt and grime buildup. It will also protect the model from accidental damage. The delicate-looking finials that trailed behind the engines were a mere notable instance of the merging of Nubian art and engineering found in the best Naboo designs. This model has unfortunately been sold out, and if you wish to acquire one, your only option will be to find it in the second-hand market. From the end of the tail to the tip of the front cannons, the length is 18.5 inches. The N-1 was also armed with an integrated single proton torpedo launcher linked to 2 to 5 shot magazines. This N-1 Starfighter model is made from high-quality polyresin materials, polystone, also polyurethane, and metal parts. The base has a weight of 8.5 pounds. The model alone is 1.5 pounds, for a total combined weight of 10 pounds. When displayed in horizontal position, the height is just under 8 inches. George Lucas was the first filmmaker to move away from brand new, slick, and shiny looking spaceships, Flash Gordon style, and instead opted for a new concept that would reveal an aged and worn down universe that would then captivate audiences worldwide. As a result, Star Wars was more credible and realistic, becoming a cultural phenomenon. He was a genius with a creative vision, and the revolutionary techniques invented to realize that vision transformed the art of movie making. The model has been painstakingly hand-painted with high-quality paint. While MYC sculptures, custom statues, stands for collectors, making these custom replicas for collectors, it is unfortunate that MYC has decided to close down operations and follow a different path as of May of 2024. The fans and collectors alike will be forever grateful to MYC Sculptures for these precious and fine pieces of art that they have produced and are now proudly displayed as conversation pieces in the homes of those that have lived and will continue to live the universe of Star Wars. A big thank you to MYC Sculptures and to Align River Studios that collaborated in the making of these outstanding timeless pieces. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. I wish you all the best of luck in your collecting adventures, and stay tuned for my next collectible.